What is up, you guys? Gold Pony here today in the new 2018 Volkswagen Golf R, courtesy of Sutliff Volkswagen in Harrisburg, PA. First time I've ever driven a Golf R, so as always, you guys, let's start with pricing. And so pricing will be unchanged for the 2018 Golf R, starting at $39,375. And with this being a performance car, one of the first things I wanted to mention in this review is this one will come with Volkswagen's 6-year, 72,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. So that is there for you in the Golf R. That's pretty sweet to start. But what makes it even better is what's under the hood of this one. Powering the beast is going to be a 2-liter turbocharged and intercooled inline 4-cylinder engine, putting out 292 horsepower at 5,400 RPM and 280 pound-feet of torque available at 1,800 RPM. Power on this one is going to be sent to the ground through your choice of either a 6-speed manual transmission, which is the one I have today, or the new 7-speed DSG transmission. If you guys remember last year in 2017, it was a 6-speed, so there is an extra gear here for 2018. But so then that power is going to be sent to the ground through Volkswagen's 4Motion all-wheel drive system, so definitely better grip there. And that 0 to 60 time is going to come in at approximately 4.5 seconds with the top speed of 168 miles per hour, and MPG numbers come in at 22 city, 31 on the highway, and there is actually an auto start stop system for 2018. Again, another new feature for the 2018 Golf R, and this one will guzzle up premium unleaded fuel. And so but then, you guys, next thing I wanted to mention is there are several different drive modes for this one, including Eco, Comfort, Normal, Race, and Custom, of course allowing you to tailor the car to your own personal liking. That's going to adjust things like the throttle response, the shift points if you have the DSG, and the steering sensitivity. But let me put it in race mode here for you guys. I'm going to do a quick little acceleration, nothing too crazy, but we'll see how quickly we can get this new 2018 Golf R here up to speed. That turbo whistle. This thing is crazy fast. Absolutely love it. Also, when it comes to the shifting on this one, this is one of the most fun 6-speed manuals I've driven in a long time. Super easy to find the grab points, very easy to row through the gears on this one. But so then, to go along with that acceleration, we all know braking is equally important. And so up front there are 13.4-inch ventilated front discs. In the back, 12.2-inch ventilated rear discs. When it comes to handling, steering feel, all that stuff, this one does come with dynamic chassis control, which actively controls the damper valve, and the Golf R is going to give you 4 modes of suspension firmness as well. And as far as that steering feel goes, it definitely has a nice weight to it. It does feel on the heavier side, which is without a doubt a good thing for sportier cars like the Golf R, so I'm definitely feeling that. By the way, this one does come with a sport suspension with McPherson struts. And then touching on visibility a little bit, honestly, I've never had trouble with visibility in any Golf, so perfectly fine on that one. And this one actually has the blind spot indicators and the side mirrors as well, so you don't go turning into anybody to the side of you. So overall, you should definitely have no issues with visibility on the Golf R. It's but enough with the driving dynamics, you guys. Let's check out the exterior of the 2018 Volkswagen Golf R. So the first thing I did want to mention is there is slightly revised headlamps for 2018, which you guys have probably already noticed. Also, you have the R design front grille and front bumper up there. To the sides, bi-xenon HID headlamps with LED daytime running lights, and you do get adaptive front lighting system for the Golf R as well. So when you're going around bends at night, it's going to detect your steering angle and then adjust the angle of the headlights to better illuminate what's around the bend. But then make your way to the sides. There are heated side mirrors with integrated turn signals. Also, our design side skirts definitely contributes to this better looking side appearance here. As far as the wheel setup goes, they are going to come sized up at 19-inch alloy wheels with summer performance tires. And I can't go without mentioning there is that R logo within that front fender up there as well. Then make your way to the back. There is an integrated rear spoiler back there with revised LED tail lamps, and you will get a rear window wiper just below that rear spoiler, of course. And just below it all, though, there is a quad tip exhaust system. So as always, you guys, you know what's coming next. Here is that exhaust clip. Now, since we are around back, I did first want to mention to open that rear hatch. The lever to open the rear hatch is actually within that Volkswagen logo. I always find that pretty cool with Volkswagen, so simply lift up under that if you like. That's going to open that up. Once opened up, cargo capacity is going to come in at 22.8 cubic feet, and you will have a 12-volt power outlet within that cargo area as well. But if that was not enough space for you, there is a 60-40 split, so you can fold down those rear seats for a ton of added space there. Rear legroom is going to come in at 35.6 inches. So for reference, I'm an even 6 feet tall. This is how much space I had back there. And if the rear passengers look around there, they will find a rear armrest with cup holders along with rear LED reading lights. That's pretty cool. And there's going to be rear seat back pockets and rear ventilation for the rear passengers as well. But then make your way to the front seats. They will come bolstered pretty nicely. I can attest to that. And they will include a leather finish, and they are 12-way power adjustable with 2-way power lumbar. And you got the R emblems at the top as well. So I think that's a pretty cool design feature, and they are heated in the front as well. Looking forward at the steering wheel, it is tilt and telescoping. It does come leather wrapped with the R emblem again near the bottom of the steering wheel, and it is a flat bottom steering wheel, by the way. But so then when it comes to the startup, let me first start by showing you guys the key here. You have your Volkswagen logo on the one side, and when you flip it over, lock, unlock, and that button to pop the rear hatch. But the Golf R actually is all keyless access, so what I'm going to do is simply put my foot on the brake and clutch and press that engine start button, which is actually located just to the left of the shifter there. And so, but once started up, it is a Volkswagen digital cockpit, kind of like the Audi virtual cockpit. That's pretty cool. But those digital gauges will do a full sweep. The tachometer is going to be on your left, speedometer is on your right. There is a digital display front and center, but again, I guess it's all a digital display. But to control what is in the center of that display, you can actually use the steering wheel mounted controls on the right side of the steering wheel there. And that's going to give you different driving statistics, like how long you've been driving for, how many miles you have left until you hit empty, average miles per gallon. You could choose to display a digital speedometer up there if you wanted to. So there's definitely a good bit of stuff you could check out up there. Then make your way to overall interior quality. There is a VTEX leatherette door trim. That's what you're looking at right now. Also, piano black interior trim comes standard on this one. For example, just above the glove box, as well as on the doors there. Also, another pretty sweet feature, ambient lighting throughout this one. You can't really tell right now because it's middle of the day, but nighttime, that's definitely going to look sweet. Also, sunglass holder up top there. Dual zone climate control comes standard with the pollen filter. But in the end, this one is all business because it is the Golf R. But one of the sweetest things, and new for 2018 on the Golf R as well, is the new touchscreen navigation system. And I guess that's not new for a Golf R because they had it last year, but with the 6.5-inch display, this year it is standard 8-inch color touchscreen display. And that's what you're looking at right now. Definitely a larger screen comparatively speaking to the previous years. That's going to come standard with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, which gives you Pandora, iHeartRadio, and a navigation system through Google Maps if you have the Android phone. All you need to do is simply hook up your phone via USB cable to the car and you're good to go there. And when you change your different driving modes, that's also going to be displayed up there. And there is a factory navigation system available for this one. And again, you can check out different driving statistics up there as well, along with your radio information. And by the way, when it comes to the sound system on this one, it is going to come standard with a Fender Premium Audio System, 400 watts, 9 speakers, including a subwoofer. So as always, you guys, let's turn on the radio and test out the clarity of this one. Wow, ridiculous amount of bass. You can definitely tell there's a subwoofer in this thing, just like Volkswagen's website says. So ton of bass, super loud, definitely 400 watts for a car of this size. Absolutely no issues with the sound system. It's brilliant on this one. But so then last thing on the tech at least is when you put this one in reverse, by the way, to put the manual in reverse at least, you're going to want to push down on the shifter and slide it into the upper left-hand corner, which is going to give you a reverse camera, letting you know who or what is behind you, which as always is going to lead me into safety. So to start, there are front, side, and side curtain airbags. In the back, there is latch, aka lower anchors and tethers for children for the rear car seats. Also back there, rear child door locks as well. This one will also come standard with electronic brake force distribution, engine braking assist, hydraulic brake assist, and entire pressure monitoring system. Also standard is forward collision warning, autonomous emergency braking so you don't go running into anybody, blind spot monitor like I was previously mentioning, and lane departure warning. And so, but anyways, that is about it for this one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Feel free to follow me on social media at the bottom of the screen there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay gold. Oh wait, I'm not going that way, I'm going this way. What is, whoa. Might as well wait until the turn signal's off. That would be annoying in the background. I really like this thing so far. This is cool. This thing is so much fun to drive. I think I'm going to stop. This thing is so much fun. That's pretty stinking cool. Oh man, I'm gonna have a lot of outtakes in this video.